Two levee breaches forces a Missouri town to be on alert. Just 2 hours ago, a second levee breached in Levasy, Missouri. Floodwaters rushed in. Now the Jackson County Sheriff's Office is taking over the town, making sure no one gets in unless they live there. 41 Action News reporter Nick Starling joins us live. And Nick, how bad is it there?
Ray, it's pretty bad, and just moments ago it started raining down, and that's the last thing people need here is more water in this town. You can just see all the water covering the front yard here, and even the road back there is completely covered in water. Just moments ago, water toppling that road over there. And you can pan over here, you can see there's a makeshift levee here with sandbags, and this is the main road to get into Levasy, and water is just trickling into town. And many here say, unfortunately, the worst is yet to come.
We had one hope, and that was to sell a place, get to Arizona, my whole family, our 2 kids and my fiance, and just start fresh.
It's a fresh start that will have to wait as Jessica Meadows looks on. Her house flooded, the shed where she stored most of her belongings swallowed by the floodwaters too.
So all I see there is that hope gone, and just all of the work we've done there, our life, our livelihood.
Jessica and her family had to be rescued from her house to safety as the levee broke. According to the Jackson County Sheriff's Office, they're the only water rescue so far. The breach happened around 9 this morning, and until the water recedes, no one is allowed in unless you live here.
We want to make sure we get a handle of it, and we don't want any other citizens to become more of an injury or liability to our efforts of trying to make sure that the city doesn't become too flooded at this point.
This is supposed to be farmland, but because of that levee breach, all this water is covering that land, flooding some properties. But what's holding this water back from the rest of the town are these train tracks. However, if you come over here, some of this water is already seeping into town.
Water is coming in everywhere.
The levee breach also flooded Glenn Dickman's home. He's a farmer, and now his entire way of life washed away.
We got our corn in, and it was all up about a foot tall or so, and a lot of that was partially underwater, and it's all underwater now.
In tough times like these, it's the most important things in life you'll cherish most.
Got to stay strong and be happy. You got a family that's such close-knit and there for you. That's the most important.
In the sheriff's office, want you to stay away from town unless you're a resident here. There's roughly around 100 people who live in this area. The good news, though, no injuries so far. And I will say just in the past 5 minutes, the waters have actually come up here. So you can just see how fast the water is moving into this area. Now, if you don't have a place to stay tonight, there is a shelter in Buckner at the United Methodist Church. Reporting live, Nick Starling, 41 Action News.